What's going on, guys? Yummy R6 here. Another motovlog for you guys. This one's going to be a little less editing than the other ones, unless something happens, but where I'm going is like the biker spot to hit corners fast. It's kind of like Virginia Beach's personalized track. It's pretty nice. The area is called Pungo. If you're familiar with Virginia Beach or you're from here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. No cops sit down there. It's all a bunch of houses. It's kind of like a little farm area of Virginia Beach, and there's the roads. There's barely any cars. You'll be lucky if you see 1 or 2 cars over there. So it's perfect for hitting corners fast and everything. Also, the reason that this is going to be a less editing one is because I've gotten some messages that vlogging, everyone wants to see a little more vlogging than normal. I'm not sure what the overall opinion is on that, but I guess I'll kind of meet in the middle with it in a way, and I'll transition vlog and editing and vlogging with editing and all that good stuff. But anyways, today we are going to be topic oriented, and a couple topics that I've got in private messages. I've gotten a good amount, but I'm only going to talk about 2 today. Also, if I do any U-turns at any time, it's because I'm not 100% sure where I'm going. I know that sounds terrible, but just get lost and have fun. Like Pungo, I don't really know the Pungo area very well at all. So once I'm in Pungo, I'm in Pungo. I'm lost. I'll just have to work my way out. But anyways, so the 2 topics we're going to talk about today is the first one is it's a pretty popular motovlog conversation, but it's the how to convince your parents to let you get a motorcycle. I don't remember who sent this in. I'll probably edit the name in like right here or something like that. Or yeah, that was pretty fancy. But anyways, that's one, and then the other one I got from Gingerbread something. Excuse me not pronouncing your name correctly, but I don't remember what it was. I know it's Gingerbread something. Again, I'll probably post it going across the screen as I'm talking right now. They both sent me in topics. I also got topics from other people. I do appreciate it. I was going to go ahead and do theirs too, because they're the ones that sent it first. However, Gingerbread's topic was my history with Pokemon as a child, as in the cards or the TV show, the anime. Overall, basically, I guess he's wondering my experience with Pokemon, so I'll go ahead and do that. Also, guys, my most recent motovlog, other than this one, that one was taken on the same day as my review, but I went on such a long ride and got so much footage that I was just going to make it another motovlog. That's why I haven't talked about topics, and I told you I would next video, but I just made another one because of the amount of stuff that I got in that one day. Anyways, let's start off on convincing your parents to get a motorcycle. First of all, my way of convincing my parents was rather easy, although I had to convince a fiance too. It was kind of a ultimate trio there. I had to convince three people. As far as my dad goes, his argument was more, you're not getting a sport bike, because by now you guys know my dad has a Harley. But was he against me getting a motorcycle? No, not at all. Why? Because he has a motorcycle. I mean, it's kind of runs in the family type thing. You know, he likes that I have a motorcycle. He supports it. He thinks it's pretty cool. But anyways, as far as my mom goes, it was an NO. I was given the, if you get a motorcycle, you're gonna start paying rent. And you're gonna leave the house. Yeah, I know some of you are like, oh, you're so lucky you don't pay rent. I know, I live at my parents' house. I'm only 19. Anyways, and then like as soon as you move out, you can get a motorcycle, and I actually didn't get a motorcycle for a good 4 or 5 months, and this was when I was 18. And I really wanted him, and I kept bugging him about it. You don't want to so much bug him about it. You want to more keep bringing it up. Oh, like say, oh, I can't use the car. If I had a motorcycle, I would be able to use it. Just stuff like that. And eventually, I'll get on their nerves, and they'll eventually cave in, I guess you could call it. But anyways, after about 4 or 5 months, I told my mom it would be good quality time with my father because he had actually recently complained to my mom that he wasn't that I wouldn't spend time with him or anything like that, and I was never home and blah blah blah, shit like that. So I told her that if I did that, it would be good quality time with him, and we'd be able to bond on motorcycles and talk about motorcycles and stuff like that. And she bit it. She bit the bait, and she gave me the whole spiel about this and that. Don't go fast. All the the parent thing, right? So we went through that, and finally was able to get a motorcycle, and I started out on a Ninja 250. I do not regret it either. I personally think I could have started on a 600, even though I have no experience on 2 wheels other than a bicycle. I don't know, I was just a little scared because I've never like shifted or anything. I've never done any of that. So that's why I started on 250. Honestly, I had the 250 for 3 months. Got rid of it and got the 600. However, the next thing was convincing my fiance, which I'll tell the truth, I still haven't convinced her. I know I have a motorcycle, but I still haven't convinced her. She still hates it. She still can't stand it. She doesn't like anything about it. Oh yeah, and it didn't help the matter that I got in a accident on it already. And I've been riding for less than a year and I've already got in an accident. That did not help anything. So getting the R6, you can imagine what I had to go through to get this R6. Not so much my parents, but so much my fiance. She'll occasionally go on rides with me, but that doesn't mean that she likes a motorcycle. She enjoys the rides, but yeah, so as far as going about convincing your significant other, yeah, I lose there. I don't know what to tell you. But for the advice of convincing your parents, keep bugging them about it. I didn't get my motorcycle till 19. I mean, take some safety, save up money, take safety courses, get books, read about motorcycles, how do they work, how you ship, just do all this stuff, showing that you want to do it. I know you're young, 17, you're young, you just got a job probably, but save money and go to motorcycle classes and stuff. And your parents will eventually be like, oh, he's going to safety courses and he knows he can't get a motorcycle yet. He must really want one and blah, blah, blah. They're probably going to go. It will eventually get to him. You just got to understand. They say no at first. Just over time, they will slowly come to it. So that's my advice for you guys on that one. All right, I guess we'll move on to the next topic. The whole Pokemon thing. Me personally, I never got into the Yu-Gi-Oh, the Pokemon, the what are all those other gaming cards out there? I don't remember. I never really got into them. I never liked, I know, Gasp, but I never liked Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I never liked Power Rangers. I never liked any of that stuff. It just wasn't something I liked. I was more like a SpongeBob type person. However, I do have some Pokemon experience under my belt. There's actually a funny story with this. My little cousin used to be huge into card games. Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever else, everything. Like, huge into this shit. Pokemon, I mean, he had binders of Pokemon. Like, he had like a binder and then those little card things that went everywhere. Tons of them. He used to, he used to play. when I would ever go over his house or go over my grandma's house, he'd be here. You know, you set up the cards. We'd separate the decks, and we'd have 7 in our hand at a time. And we used to not use the energy thingies. We used to just play by, oh, this does 90 damage, and if your guy had 150, you know, you drop down to 60 health now. That's how we played. And actually, the way I got my cards, because I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool, I'm gonna get my own stack so I can play against your stack and not have to use your stack every time I come over. I actually started taking one card every single time, because he had this many, so it's kind of hard to notice. Every single time I went over my grandmother's or his house, I used to take one card from his deck. One card, over and over and over, and eventually I would have like 10 or 15 cards, and I'd be like, oh look, I bought a pack of cards. I bought a pack of cards. I'm gonna use them and play you. And never did find out. I mean, I didn't take like those what are those ones called? The shiny ones? What the hell are those called? Like a limited edition, shiny, hologram, some shit like that. I don't know. I never took those, because if I took those, he'd probably have a heart attack in his sleep after he figured it out. But, and as far as the show goes, in elementary school, it used to be on like 8 o'clock in the morning, every morning, and we used to always watch that every single morning. I don't know, I mean, I watched it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like terrible or anything like that. I watched it and everything, but I stopped watching it, or stopped showing any type of interest in it when they came out with like the new ones. Like, I was there for the 3 legendary birds, and then after that they got all funky with it, and I was out on that one. So yeah, for your gingerbread dude, there's your answer to, or topic to, my Pokemon experience. But yeah, that's basically it. Another topic I think I can bring up is the new Xbox One. I watched the reveal a couple days ago, about a week ago. Actually, coincidentally, I watched it with a couple of my motorcycle buddies. And what do you guys think? I mean, I like it. Throw some prices at me though. I was guessing about $750. I really haven't searched to see if they put a price out yet, but I'm saying $750 simply because it comes with a new Kinect. It's got 30,000 servers or something like that. It's a completely new edition. Everything's just so new and brightly colored, I guess you could say. But one of my things I have against the Xbox One, truthfully, is I'm hoping that you're able to play with Xbox 360 users. Because I don't know, I mean, it's a marketing thing, I understand. If they make their own servers for Xbox One, everyone's going to get an Xbox One because their friends are going to get an Xbox One. But it's kind of like leaving Xbox 360 in the dust. Sucks. I mean, I really hope it doesn't, that's not how it's going to work, because, you know, Xbox 360, I'm sorry for you PS3 lovers, Sony lovers. I'm not a Sony fan, so I'm pretty Xbox biased. For the Xbox 360, it's grown so much and it's gone so far. Why just stop? I mean, maybe my thing is Xbox One users should be able to play with Xbox 360 users. Oh yeah, the white line. Forgot you guys don't have to follow the law. But it's like Xbox 360 and Xbox One should be on the same servers, simply because it's not right just to throw the 360 down. Because if Xbox One's going to have its own servers, I give the 360 about 4 or 5 years, and 360 is gone. It's done. No one else is going to be interested in it. The Xbox One is the thing now. and I would hate to see that happen. Really would. Xbox 360 has gone too far just to be shot out. Alright guys, I know how to get to Pungo from here. But yeah guys, let me know what you think about the 3 topics I talked about. To recap it was the convince your parents, the Pokemon thing, and the Xbox One. Oh my god. Do you guys see this Camry in front of me? Look at his left back tire and look at his right back tire. I don't know if you guys can see that, but his left back tire is about as wide as my front tire on my fucking bike. What the fuck? That cannot be something good. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Alright you guys, I'm almost home here. We'll talk to you guys in the next motovlog. If y'all want something to come up in the motovlog that you want to hear talked about, send me a message, leave a comment. Do either or and I'll see it. And we'll decide if I'll use it in a topic on the next motovlog. But other than that guys, y'all take it easy. The next one will be a little more editing. This one isn't barely any editing, if any. But anyways, guys, you guys take it easy.